It is a really tough question, but if you could only have 5 workshop tools to keep your bike or bikes on the road, what are you going to choose? Well, if it was me and I could only have 5, I'd have to start with a track pump. I know, so you're going to need a mini pump to take with you on your rides, but at home you're going to need a track pump. You need to see what pressure you're running your tyres at, whether you're a road rider, a cross rider or a mountain biker, and as well with a track pump you're going to make the job much easier. So number 1, I would definitely have a track pump. Number 2, Allen keys. Now I know what you're thinking, that's not one tool, that's 9. And technically you are right. So I'm going to cheat a little bit, I'm sure you don't mind. I'm going to get a multi-tool of Allen keys. But it is going to create one slight problem in that I want one with small Allen keys on there. I need a 2mm, I need a 2.5mm for changing brake pads and so forth. And so the likelihood is that I'm actually going to end up sacrificing an 8mm Allen key. So, number 3, surprise, surprise, it is an 8mm. Now you might actually find that you don't need one of these on your bike, but I use an 8mm a lot. I use it to attach pedals, and I'm pretty sure I've got a set of cranks on a bike somewhere that need an 8mm Allen key to attach them as well. So that is an essential part of my toolkit, and especially a nice long one so you can get a little bit of leverage for pedals. So we've got a track pump, a multi-tool of Allen keys, a separate 8mm, which means that number 4 has got to be, have you guessed it? A chain tool. Yeah, that's right. If you ride your bike quite a lot, then you are going to need to change your chain quite frequently. And it's an easy job, so it's one of those ones where you might as well save a bit of time and a stack of money by doing it at home and not constantly taking it to your local bike shop. So there we go. Number 4, definitely a chain tool. So, just one more tool. I'm not going to have screwdrivers because I don't need them for my indexing and my limit screws. I'm not going to use any Torx keys. I haven't got any Torx bolts on my bikes. So I'm going to treat myself with number 5. Number 5 is cable cutters. Now I know it might be a bit of a luxury, but one of the jobs I find myself doing the most frequently is changing cables. I also find it quite therapeutic, not to mention how enjoyable it is. Boom! Given how much difference it makes putting fresh cables on your bike. And the fact is, you cannot do even a half decent job unless you've got a set of cable cutters. So my 5th tool in my 5 essential tool list is going to be the cable cutter. So those are my top 5 essential workshop tools. That is what I'd have if that was all I had the money or the space for. But if you're asking what my next 5 would be, well, I'd have a chain whip and a cassette removal tool. I would have a threaded bottom bracket removal tool, oh yes. I would also have a Torx key multi-tool, and last but certainly not least, I would definitely have a torque wrench. But those are my choices. That's my top 5/top 10. Really want to know what your top 5 workshop tools would be. So make sure you let us know in the comment section down below. We want to see your top 5s. Now, if you want to see some maintenance videos here on GCN, we've got an absolute truckload. So if you click just up there, you get through to our maintenance playlist. Or to actually see some how-tos on the bike, then click just down there for our how-to playlist. And make sure you subscribe to GCN as well. Before going anywhere, just click on the globe. It's totally free.